So this is a mindful exercise that we're about to do. We call this the Raison exercise. And it's all about bringing awareness to physical sensations and sensory input as we do this. So what are the 5 senses that we experience? Sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. And I'm going to guide you through this practice as we eat a raisin. And hopefully, pay attention, notice, be aware. Hopefully you'll notice things that maybe if you typically eat a raisin during the day, you wouldn't really bring your awareness to. So let's go ahead and start. Just taking a comfortable position in your chairs and looking at the raisins in your hand. Just having them in the palm of your hand, and we'll start by just looking at this. And know that you have 2 or 3 in your hand. And just kind of noticing what the raisin looks like. What do you notice? What color is it to start with? Are there multiple colors? Or different shades? Does it look wrinkled, smooth, shiny, not shiny? Just really taking in all the visual about this raisin and kind of looking at it like you've never seen it before. You don't know what this is. And now picking up that raisin, one of the raisins, between your finger and thumb, and even just noticing for yourself, which one did you choose? That's interesting. And rolling it between your index finger and your thumb and just noticing what it feels like. Is it sticky? Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it soft? Is it firm? Just noticing all of that with a sense of curiosity, as if you've never seen or felt a raisin before. And then bringing that raisin up to your nose and smelling it. Notice what you smell. You may want to close your eyes. That can sometimes help to really minimize the external distractions and bring your attention right where you want to bring it. So noticing what you smell. And then maybe bringing it toward your ear, and again rolling it between your fingers and noticing if you hear anything. Is there a sound or not? Now, taking this raisin and just putting it very gently on the middle of your tongue. Don't chew yet. Just placing it on your tongue and see what you notice. Do you notice any flavor yet? Do you notice any judgment about flavor? What does it feel like on your tongue? Noticing for yourself if you feel any sensations around salivation or an urge to chew or swallow. And not really jumping into that urge, just letting it sit on your tongue. Noticing any emotions that might arise. Is this frustrating? Is it curious? Is there a sense of urgency? I just want this to be chewed up and swallowed. Just noticing that. And now very gently, rolling the raisin around from one side of your tongue to the other. Noticing physical sensations around salivation or urge to swallow, urge to chew. Just noticing if you notice any more flavor arising as you roll it around. And now very gently, just take a little bite, maybe on the edge of the raisin. Noticing for yourself, which side of the mouth did you choose to take the bite of the raisin? What does it feel like as you very slowly chew? Noticing if there's any crunch or not. Noticing if it feels soft. Noticing if flavor comes a little bit more alive as you slowly chew the raisin. What flavors do you notice? Are there flavors that maybe are surprising to you? Just noticing that. Is there a sense of earthiness? Is there the urge to swallow? And so go ahead, if I know that you're probably feeling some salivation and so forth, and noticing that, where does that arise from? Where does that show up in your mouth? And go ahead and chew the raisin very slowly and swallow as your body asks you to swallow. And as you do that, see if you can notice how far down the esophagus you actually can continue to feel that raisin. At what point does it disappear? You might also shift your attention to the stomach area. Your stomach is about the size of your fist and just below your breastbone and slightly to the left. So noticing in that area, are there any sensations around hunger or fullness? Just noticing that for yourself. Noticing if there's a sense of pleasure or displeasure around the taste of the raisin. Some people love raisins, some people don't. Noticing if there's an urge to have another raisin. So if you have another raisin in your hand, I invite you to bring your attention back to that, looking at it once again, kind of deciding for yourself if you would like to eat another raisin. And if you would, I invite you to go through this practice once again. Just looking at the raisin, looking at the shape, the wrinkles, and again, picking it up between your index finger and your thumb, rolling it around, noticing, does this one feel any different than the last one? Is it moister or drier? Again, smelling, noticing what you smell. Is there any difference? And bringing it up to your ear, listening. Is there any sound? And then once again, just placing it in the middle of your tongue, giving yourself a moment to notice. Is there the physical sensation of salivation? Where is that arriving from? That's the wisdom of the body. That's the beginning of digestion right there. And your body automatically does that. Noticing thoughts that might be arising, stories, memories perhaps. Maybe the memory of your grandmother making oatmeal raisin cookies. Who knows? And then just go ahead and in the next moments of silence, just rolling the raisin around on your tongue, chewing it slowly, noticing the urges to swallow. And I'll let you finish this mindful practice in silence.